Hello everyone, my name is Frédéric and today I would like to address the use of beliefs and misconceptions in astronomy to train critical thinking skills. Some of you may have faced a public reluctant to what you were saying about astronomy, and this public may spread some fake news or express some curious, funny conspiracy theories. Some of them are illustrated here. And the question is how we should deal with this public and how we should deal with those fake news and theories. Well, there are 3 points to have in mind to tackle the problem. First is defining knowledge, belief, and opinion, and the difference between those. The knowledge is the understanding about the subject that one gets by experience or study, and that's a good way of introducing the scientific method and evaluation of the works and the consensus. Belief, on the other hand, is rather a feeling of being certain that something exists or is true. And the opinion is rather a thought or judgment about something, and the moral is involved here. Note that the knowledge and opinions may change, be discussed, challenged, they are refutable. Belief, on the other hand, is rather based on dogmas, and those beliefs are not supposed to be questioned or even challenged. The second point is media information literacy. Sources of information abound nowadays with the World Wide Web and social networks. Many of them are not trustworthy and spread fake news. So to select information they can trust, the citizens need to better understand how scientific information is produced, by whom, for what purpose, etc. And remember the 5 W's rule: who, where, when, what, and why. And last, the cognitive biases. A cognitive bias is a systematic pattern of deviation from rationality and judgment. And there are many of them, and they all tend to trick our brain when evaluating information, making decisions, etc. And it's very important to be aware of those biases. And there are many instances to show to the public. So in the end, why using astronomy to train critical thinking skills? Well, as I said, to train critical thinking skills, as educators, we need to first explain what science is and how it is done, advise on how to select information, and raise awareness to cognitive biases. Well, astronomy is based on robust knowledge, far from hot topics, so it's quite good to introduce all these. Astronomy is fascinating and enjoys a wealth of public affection, so we should make the most of it. And a good way of captivate your audience is to play with their misconceptions, like phases of the moon and time of the day, for example, or season being related or not to the distance between the sun and the earth. And yeah, to play with their cognitive biases as well. At last, some publicity for a book for educators that we wrote at CLIA, which is a non-profit organization that fosters astronomy, by the way. And we have published a guidebook called Beliefs and Misconceptions in Astronomy. It's all in French now. It's only in French, I should say. But it's intended to help educators to deal with the reluctant public and to be clear-minded when it comes to respond to such a public. Astronomy, in the end, reveals to be a great means of testing and challenging critical thinking of your audience and to debunk common beliefs and misconceptions like astrology, birth rate during full moons, conspiracy theories, and so forth. So yeah, that was quick, but that's basically what I wanted to tell you. Thank you.